Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good, yo? I might actually die on this mission. Oh crap. But, guys, we are in the point of getting new shows, and I absolutely love it. This show being a little bit risque when it comes down to them showing a whole lot of women in underwear and stuff. That's like their go-to thing. If you were watching shows where they don't like the show at all, this show like lives on just underwear shots. So if that's what you're into and that's what brings you into this show, you come to the right show. But if you just like yourself some interesting storytelling and maybe one of the more powerful people we've seen in the case of uh, a passive character, it might have came to the right place. Um, with him and his transformation, he's honestly like so capable of being ridiculous, but he's just in the position where he doesn't want to do that, right? He doesn't want to be a killer, but it looks like he's already killed. And we also found out that the gun that the girl found on his hip actually could be used as a real gun. So, yeah, she's pretty wild, and it makes sense now that we know a little bit more of her backstory and why she's so willing to do the things that she's done this week's episode, and even just the way that she approached our main character as a whole. So, um, not only do we know how much she's lost, but just what she's looking for, or looking to find, or hoping to find, however you want to see it. But as of right now, knowing that her sister is somewhat of a monster, like this person that she's come in contact with, she's very, very looking forward to just knowing uh, if she can find her sister, if maybe she can kill her sister. Like, you know what I mean? Like, her sister takes out some people, and these people are just so happen to be her mom and dad. So it's like now she wants to either take out her sister or she wants to find her sister because that's her last piece of family that she's got left, and she don't even know what she's up to. So it's one of those things where you just don't know their overall intentions until you get to hear it for yourself. Uh, from what I understand, I don't, I don't understand if she wants to kill her or not. I would believe she doesn't, right? But if she does, it's probably because she took out her mom and dad and probably did it right in front of her, you know. So sure, we got the gist of why she's the way she is and why she so easily uh, entertains the idea of like taking life and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we still don't have a clear understanding as of where the coins are really going to go or help. We know that there's someone out there that wants to collect them, and he'll grant you a wish if you help collect them. But is that for everybody, or is that just for the people that he's trying to get involved in the overall game? Because the same person we've seen come out of the vending machine after someone put money in is clearly the same person that everybody is seeing, even the girl that got absolutely destroyed this week. Um, it's just a reoccurring thing is, oh my god, these guys are too strong for this weak character that I got. After seeing just who is kind of in charge and who's going to be the kind of the wish giver, I guess you can say, it definitely feels like they're gonna keep hiding a whole bunch of stuff between every single episode, which is fine. I think they did a pretty good job in this episode keeping the ball rolling, uh, showing us just how this character can even survive in this world where he doesn't want to kill, he doesn't want to, hurt people and stuff like that. So if he's gonna be this way and still survive somehow, it's literally going to be thanks to this girl and her killer intent. So I thought that was a good way of stretching out what is going to happen. Yeah, I just died to a basic dude this game. Ay ay ay. The other thing I was thinking of that could happen in this show is the fact that everybody has gone to, you know, has gone to this vending machine besides our main guy, right? Like maybe not everybody, but from what we've seen so far, most of the people have gone up to it and either put in the coin and found him, or just randomly, like our character, I guess, gained the ability or something. And even then, I still feel like that is to say, uh, he probably he probably could have done something in the case of meeting or just going out of his way to do something that he didn't even know he did. And if that is the case, it would definitely be more interesting to see uh, where all that leads him at the end of the day, because right now his transformation is pretty weird looking and whatever however he wants to feel about it. But once the girl got inside and she took the wheels, all of a sudden the transformation turned into like she was just boxing. She barely used any kicks, but every single hit in this week's episode had impact. It had such a like ferocious feel to it, man. It looked so painful every time she threw a punch. So that's one thing they got right, was absolute brute strength, just swinging away on this girl and watching her pretty much crumble. Not only just crumble, but the girl inside felt no type of, uh, she didn't feel bad about that at all. She definitely enjoyed herself more than not, in my opinion. And if that is the case, we're definitely in a crazy position to find out just what she's going to be capable of the more and more she gets used to being in the mascot's body with the guy. So imagine her having perfect understanding of how to fight and maybe even how to tap into some other potential or something, and just how ridiculously dangerous she would be inside there. Not to mention the fact that she's she's just psychotic. Like if our main character wants to die, she's like, okay, well, I guess I'll die before you and join you. Like, it just don't, her life doesn't really hold any value as she kind of carries on and showing us. So it's getting to that point where we just kind of gotta find out if she really does feel like that, or she just knows for a fact that this guy is always going to leap out and save her, and he's just more of the passive aggressive type, or not passive aggressive. He's more of a pacifist than he is a fighter, and I got a feeling that once we actually see what uh, she helps him become at the end of this whole thing, he might not even recognize himself, like someone that might be willing to just fight whenever they need to, go out and just destroy people that are in their way. Imagine that being his kind of character all of a sudden, just because of who she is and how long she is going to be around him, and change just the things that he does in general. So that's going to be interesting in general, overall. But for me, I hope this show definitely keeps up its mysterious vibe to it. Um, Hearing that there's a wish that you can get in this sounds relatively interesting, so we'll see just where they go with that as a whole. But everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you soon with another video. So with all that being said, take care Peace.